Hey crafty friends, this is Tiffany Hawkins of A Crafting Alley, designing for a 12 by 12 cardstock shop. In this video, you'll see how I made this Happy Mother's Day Slimline Z-fold card I designed. So here are the cardstock colors used, all from 12 by 12 cardstock shop. And you'll also see my other supplies was a scoring tool, a pen, some tweezers, liquid glue, and some foam tape. So go ahead and put the papers to the side, and you can see I already have everything pre-cut for sake of time, and I'm going to start to speed up the video also. Here you see I'm taking my bone folder and getting some good creases in my score lines that my machine made for me. And I'm just kind of measuring out, making sure everything folds up well, and thinking about what I want to work on next. Here I use the Encore No Mess Fine Glitter in Jet Black for my sentiment. I love this cardstock. It cut super well considering it was a glitter. It didn't leave any glitter behind in my machine. And I just love how it came out, and these letters are very intricate and it still cut it super well. And here you see me using my little bitty fine pen, Nouveau glue pen here to get some glue on my Happy and Mother. And when you are gluing these down on the card base, you just want to leave a little bit of the shadow at the top because it's basically an outline, which kind of guides you on where to place your sentiment. Here I am looking for my foam tape. I ended up using black because these letters were black. And so I pulled out my dots first, and then I realized they were a little too wide. So I grabbed my little thin black foam strips that I have. But really you can use any kind of foam strips, but y'all know I love dimension, so I'm going to add some foam tape, square strips whenever I can. So here you'll just see me adding my black foam strips to the word day, all my letters, and then I am going to adhere them to the purple outline of the word day. And I started off with the A in the center, and that way I can kind of guesstimate to the left and right of the A space-wise how much space to put in between each letter, which is helpful. And it's so pretty. Next I am grabbing my rose, and I'm going to take my little fine glue pen and dot on some liquid glue on the outline of the rose. And this color I believe is the lilac lace in the Encore texture. For the card base I use Le Sabo Smooth and Ivory, and then like I said, for the sentiment I use the Encore No Mess Fine Glitter in Jet Black, and for the other colors I use Encore Textured cardstock. So after I put my little outline on top of the second layer of the rose, you see me, I put down my little stamping block on top of it. It adds some weight while it's drying so that it'll be glued on there pretty well because it is rather delicate cut out. Then you see I added liquid glue to the top layer of the leaf portion, and again I put my block on top for some weight while it's drying. Then you see the top of my tulip, I grabbed some foam squares and placed on top of the leaf outline of the tulip. And here I'm going to add liquid glue again because these areas are so thin you can't really add foam tape to this portion, unfortunately. So I'm just adding my little fine using my little fine glue pen to add some liquid glue to the back. And y'all, I love using my little tweezers. They come in handy so my big fingers don't be in the way when I'm trying to glue things down. But look how cute. And the other purples I used were Purple Majesty, which was one of the new colors, I believe. The new Encore texture colors. And I also used Mardi Gras Purple. For here, you see I get to add foam tape in this area. So I'm grabbing my little foam squares. And I just ended up using black for everything since I started with black. I just stuck with the black. I originally took out my white foam tape, but this works just as well. So I'm adding all little dots. Maybe overkill, guys, but you know, I like my foam tape. And I am just following the outline of the rose. It came out super pretty. And adding some more foam tape. So I'll have about 2 layers of foam tape, which is not too bad. You want to keep in mind that if you are mailing off this card, you don't want it to be too thick. And you do want it to fit in your envelope. So I'm following the outline on the card base to where to put my pretty rose. And for the greens, I did also use an Encore texture cardstock. I used Parsley and Forest Green. So those are the colors I use for the leaves. Here I'm just grabbing my liquid glue and gluing down my tulip. And just following the outline of the card base to remember where to place it. And I almost forgot about my day portion. So I don't know why I didn't add foam tape. You'll see the other portion, but here I'm grabbing my heart and gluing that down, and my other little heart, and I'll grab my foam squares here and glue it in place. And I am going to grab my personalized stamp and stamp the back of my card as always. And I was going to clean it, but the whole thing wasn't wet. So I almost forgot about the back. I don't know why I didn't add foam tape here, but I just glued it down, and then you'll see me grab my small T ruler and make sure I have it straight and it's not crooked when I aligned it and placed it down. So I really love how this card came out. I love the colors used. I usually use pink, but I wanted to try a different color. This card does match the banner from my last video, but I love how it came out. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe to 12 by 12 Cardstock Shop for other great tutorials like this one. Thanks, bye-bye.